Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. This is Yellowberry. So this afternoon I'm just going to show you how to make this design using a gold placemat mixed with green color. These are my leftovers from my last project, so I just thought they shouldn't go to waste, so I'm going to make another fascinating fascinator from these placemats. So I'm just going to make it as big as it is. I'm not going to trim down anything because I just want to maintain this size. So here I'll need my hot glue gun, and I'll need my unpicker. I also need a pair of scissors, an Alice band, my needle and thread, transparent thread known as fishing line, and also my little embellishment, which is a pearl bead, and my pad. So the first thing I had to do was to attach my green placemat on top of the gold one, putting my hot glue all around and making sure that it's all secured. I kept on doing that until I made sure all the spaces were secured with my hot glue. So what I did next was to take my seam ripper, and I unpicked a thread to make an opening there, and I pulled my placemat so I can make an incision. As you can see, that is my first opening. I kept on pulling, and then I went on to the other side, and I kept on unpicking the stitches until I get the correct measurement that I wanted. I counted a few lines above, and I made another incision, and I started again to pull so that I can make my next opening there. Remember to take your hot glue gun and put on when you started to make an opening there so you can secure it. Otherwise, if you don't, it will keep on unraveling and you won't be able to stop it, because if the threads keeps pulling like that, you might not be able to stop it, and by the time you finish, all your pattern is ruined. So this is me now. I've managed to get my openings, and now I'm trying to create a shape. This is all about imagining and creating what's in your head. That's what I normally do. I don't have anything planned, but the moment that I start, I just find out that something will just come into my mind, then I'll just make something fascinating from my imagination. So I take my hot glue there, and I started now attaching bit by bit on top of each other, as you can see I'm doing there. As you can see, the top one is attached to the second one, and the second one is attached to the third one. That is how I got my pattern. And remember to secure the corners with your hot glue gun, like I said before. So after I've done that, the last flap, I just attached it to the main part of the fascinator. I've used the hot glue gun, but like I said before, I advise that you use needle and thread so that you can have strong attachments there. So this is the shape that I've come out with. It's already looking nice, and I put on my mannequin just to be sure that I've gotten the right shape and style that I wanted, of which I'm well pleased. So the next thing is to take my little embellishment, and like I said in the last video, I find it really useful to use a padding to put at the back of my little embellishment there, so it just gives a rough surface that will stick properly when I attach to my straw mat. You can choose not to, but I always find it works very well. So this is me now placing that little embellishment just to beautify my fascinator. You can choose to use a bow, of which I've done it in the end, or you can choose to make it like that with a little brooch or a little bead. It's up to you. It's all about creation. design that we've come up with today. With all the rippings that I've done to the placemats and the color green that I've just added there, this is what I've come up with, as you can see. Just such a nice design. So if you have enjoyed my video today and want to challenge yourself to make one, go ahead and just show us in the comment section what you have made. And remember, you can come up with any design, pattern and style of your choice. It's all about imagination and being creative. There's no right or wrong way of doing it, but in the end I guarantee you that you come with something beautiful. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please like, share, and if it's your first time here, please subscribe to my channel so we can enjoy this ride together. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Bye.